back, Jambo.
Yeah, man. Glad y'all here, bro.
We're back, man. ChadArmesTV.
Yep.
Jambo, aka JamWayne. Look at him repping Show and Prove over there on the side, man.
What's
the camo joint.
Check my boy out.
Hell yeah, dude. We're back here doing more content with him. He actually just got done shooting a music video for a song called Old Soul, right? That'll be out most likely when this interview drops. So we'll have the links to all that. Y'all got his YouTube and his TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all that's going up. So I'm glad to see that, bro. I'm glad to see the amount of growth that you've had in. I mean, we're looking at like a month, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man, when you got a good team behind you, bro, you know, you can make some moves.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for the people that I'm surrounded by.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about like the process of all this. Like what's it been like to try to process all of this, going from like you just kind of, I guess, writing for therapy more than anything else, right? To recording drip, putting it out, not expecting anything, to what it is becoming now in such a quick time. Like, what's that? Is it hard to process that?
It kind of just seems like it don't seem real, like in the sense that, I mean, you see the views and you see people liking it, but I'm still the same old me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm still struggling. I'm still like thinking, damn, okay, you spending this money, like you need to chill out, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it man, it's been cool to meet and you know, just the people that's here in this room.
Yeah.
You know, man, for you coming down, like when they said
we dogs for life, bro.
For life, boy.
we like
yeah,
them,
dude.
Yeah.
But when they said, you know, I was like, for real? They gonna come interview me? I ain't never done no interview, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it's been magical for real. Like it has really like breathed new life in my lungs, man, and made me feel like, hey, let's get it, Jambo. Come on. You know?
Yeah, man. And I think that's awesome that's happening, because it's just crazy. It's almost, I don't want to say the word. Yeah, I mean, it is almost criminal that like you've been not shown to the world, like as far as your talents and just you as a person for all this time. It's kind of not that you've been kept from it, but it's like it just hasn't really been a thing.
It's been marinating, boy.
Yeah, it's been marinating.
That shit soak in deep.
Yeah.
You know, man, and I hope it reaches the masses and people will, you know, just grab hold of it and it'll be able to touch their lives, you know, man, and inspire them to get out there and get it, you know, try something.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid, you know, man, to put yourself out there and put your art out there and see what happens.
Yeah, man. So like when this is being recorded, how many songs do you think y'all recorded, rough estimate?
Bro, I know I've been writing my ass off. You know, like every day I'm writing 4 or 5, 6, and you like I told them I ain't going to the studio with nothing less than 6 songs to record. You know, so right now I think we're at like, what is it, about 40 or 50 songs?
Yeah, about
35, 40, yeah.
In less than a month, right? That you've laid. Now, obviously those are just songs you recorded, but like you've got. So here's a question: as an artist too that also writes, like, kind of talk about how your writing process is. Like, do you have tracks already, or do you write to no beats and then find beats to fit them with, or is it kind of both?
Well, see, that's how I used to write, was just to no beat. I would kind of go through something and the ideas would just move around in my head and I would, you know, just start writing about it. But since we got on this little tip, man, and getting the beats fed to me like they've been feeding them to me, man, it's, you know, and I used to write in a pen, you know, a notebook, have me old leather notebook that looked real cool. Actually I got about 40 of them. But you know, I've been writing, like I'll play the beat and write on my phone a little bit, then go back and forth like that, just make sure everything's working out. So
yeah, and honestly, bro, I was telling Banks this too earlier. A lot of artists still write pen pad. I mean, they still even some of the high, like the higher up artists, they still do that, and I still do from time to time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like because there's just a difference, man. When you feel, it crazy to think, like to say that? Do you feel more connected when you write pen to pad? Does it feel
Mm.
like you're more connected with the process than when you're just doing it on your phone?
Yeah, it feels more like a kind of old timey way of
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
things, man. You know,
yeah,
and like you're actually penning something instead of tapping it with your thumbs. You
yeah,
know, you're actually writing a note to somebody, or writing a story out, or writing a book.
yeah,
I started a couple books writing, doing them, man. I was like, man, I ain't gonna do this rap shit. I'm gonna write a couple books, dude,
mm-hmm,
and started going down that path, and then to veer off that and come back to doing the rap stuff, man. It's neat, man,
yeah,
to be able to do that. So I'm very thankful that God has given me that ability to
mm-hmm,
put these songs together, and why the beats are, and them things being as fucking, they
yeah,
hard, bro. Man, like
yeah.
I enjoy seeing the song come together like that. So
Yeah, man, and to be able to put out that kind of material, that amount, and that you're everything's still flowing like that to where you can write 4, 5, 6 songs, and maybe some of that is because, like you said, it's been marinating, and now
mm-hmm,
it's finally a situation where it's reality, where it's not just you just writing. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the motivation that's being able to give you that gumption to where you can go and write like the amount of songs that you're writing.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's it's such a broad spectrum of style of songs too. You're not no one trick pony with this stuff, bro. You're not writing the same stuff over and over. Like the stuff that I've heard, it's all across the board. You may have something for this audience. Then you've got some stuff that sounds like something Tupac would have did. Then
Mm-hmm.
you've got some country stuff, like country rap stuff. So you've kind of got, what I'm saying, you got some trap shit, like the stuff that you're rapping over. I'm saying, you know what
Yeah.
I mean, like the style tracks, and it's just cool to see, and being able to showcase that what we've done so far. People have responded well to all of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is cool because that gives you motivation. I'm sure too, because it's like, well, people are responding well to this, so I'm doing something right. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? So let me just keep that up. You know?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Because I mean, so close to not even doing this shit. Man. Like I'm like, man, I'm old. Like ain't
Yeah.
nobody gonna rock this shit, bro. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, dude? And and as far as putting out, you know, videos and material, I'm like, man, I ain't just to get in front of a camera. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I ain't feeling that. Like I don't want nobody to know my business.
Yeah.
But it's it's cool to see it all come together, man. It's a blessing.
Yeah. So with this one go around, can we dive a little deeper into some of your, and maybe some in your story?
Yeah.
Are you cool with that? So like, I know you said that like growing up, times were tough and you had stuff going on, and what were some hardships that you faced along the way leading up to like where you're at now?
Um, Jail, addiction,
Yeah.
like depression,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of things that a lot of people in this world have been through, and
Mm-hmm.
just feeling like you wasn't good enough,
Yep.
trying your best, and getting shot down,
Mm-hmm.
and just being somewhere alone and breaking down and being like, man, why is life so hard?
Yep.
Working your ass off and having to pay all this shit, and it's like you work your ass off, man. You think you got a little stack, and hell, you got to,
It's gone.
just give it away,
Yeah.
and it's just, I mean, it's hard on your heart, man. Especially when you really trying to do right and do good,
Yeah.
and shit just ain't working out.
No, for sure,
So
bro. What was it with you with as far as addiction? What was it that was your vice the most? Mine
mm,
was pain pills back in the day. Like
yeah,
I had like,
I popped plenty of pain
yeah,
pills.
mine was pain pills and Xanax for a good little year and
Yeah,
a few years, and that was tough to get through
yeah, I'm
for
still
sure.
prescribed Xanax to calm me down a little bit, but
Yeah.
just alcohol.
Yeah.
Um, I always like. I mean, I still love weed.
Yeah. Right.
I
Right.
mean, like it calms me down. I feel like they should legalize weed and make pills illegal. You
No, for
know,
sure.
It's
100%.
just medicine that God left for us, you know, dude.
Yeah,
And but yeah, man, pills and a lot of my buddies that passed away, man, OD'd off like some methadone and some
yeah,
mixing methadone and Xanax, you
yeah.
know. But that's popping like 9 method, you
Just
know,
doing too
like
many.
just something
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
But yeah, just I mean, like I was addicted just to being wild. Like I love to
yeah.
get out and rip and roar, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
party and fight. Like everywhere we went, we fought
Yeah,
somebody, you
yeah,
know. Like
yeah,
it was just a everyday, not every day, but you know, it was just like we was about it, man.
yeah.
Down for whatever.
What do you think that was that made it like that? Was it just what you had been through? I guess it's just what you was going through mentally. Like it was just a way to you just didn't care. I guess
I think it
kind of.
was the people that see. I grew up, uh, you know, my dad's a brick mason, and in the brick pile, dude, you know, and the crew that I was around,
Mm-hmm.
they were just more roughneck and just, you know,
Yeah.
a little bit more prone to getting into something,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and I was a young buck right there with them.
Yeah.
And so, and I looked up to that shit. I was like, oh man, you know, he acting crazy, you
Yeah.
know, like I don't know, I enjoyed it, you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
and so,
That may I get kind of like a almost like a product of your environment kind of thing. Like just
hmm
what you was around, it's what you knew. I guess
yeah.
I get that for sure. And especially with everybody because now, man, especially now, man, life's crazy, man. Life's hard,
hmm
So it's hard to not turn to something like that to try to get you through something just because you got all this other stuff going on.
hmm
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I appreciate you opening up about that, man. Like I said, like everybody's got something that they're fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
When I remember I was playing ball. My dad was a coach and is in East Gadsden. And after one of the games, we were shaking hands and the other team stole my hat. And you know how when you're a kid and you get so upset when something happens and you be so emotional and crying and shit.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get my hat back and the bench is almost cleared, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember getting home and my dad whooped my ass, you know, because I
Mm-hmm.
didn't stand up for myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And told me, you know, next time if you don't stand up for yourself, I'm gonna whoop your ass again.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of sunk in. And so from then on out, I stood up and
Yeah.
I handled mine, you know. And if I felt threatened or felt like somebody's fixing to get on me, I went ahead and got them.
Yeah.
And I think, well, that's why I was, you know, so troublesome as a young man,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
And you said that's what led to you having like time over your head was like you said you had some assault stuff
Yeah.
and you had some DUI stuff, yeah.
hmm
But you said so you didn't ever really do like hard time. You just had a lot of like
In
years of
and out,
probation.
in and out,
Yeah.
in and out, like every
Yeah.
other weekend,
Yeah.
you know, man. So, and then boot camp and all that dumb shit, you know. So
Yeah. So
enough
what
to know I didn't want to. That's not where I wanted to be.
right, for
You know?
sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like I felt like my whole life I feel like I've been, because man, I ain't, you know, like I'm not trying to be nobody but me.
Yeah.
Okay, so and I get wild and I'm animated a little bit and I be
Mm-hmm.
talking shit, you know, but I'm really just cutting up.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, it ain't nothing but love. And
Yeah.
it's just something, you know, I don't know, I enjoy good company and good people. And but a lot of times people don't know how to take me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're either, I don't know, it just, and especially the police don't know how to take me. Like that, they would pick me out of a crowd, like, oh, that mother joker's guilty right there.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
him, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
so they stayed on my ass, you
Yeah.
know.
That's the book by the cover kind of thing, man.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
And they don't know the
Yeah.
half, dude. So
Yeah.
might as well copper.
So so here's a question I had for you. You want to talk to the people about because you said you do masonry work, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that? Like what got you into that? I know you said that's what your pops does.
hmm
Is that just kind of what got you into it, just being around it?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then I lived in Colorado for about 5 years and got into laying rock because before that I was just doing brick and block. you know, and so and all the rock out here that you see in these videos and stuff, I laid every rock that's out here, you know, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, just trying to make $1 and make it make sense, you know, dude.
Yeah. And is it something that you really enjoy doing, or is it a pay the bills kind of thing, and you've gotten
Well,
good at it?
like if I smoke a little weed and try to be, you know, I enjoyed that,
Yeah.
but on like it's hard, man. It's
Yeah.
hard on your body,
Yeah.
you know. It's fun to be creative and see the end result, but what it takes to get there is rough, you know,
And
dude. So
it's not your passion either.
I mean, it's something I'm good at, and
Yeah.
like everything that comes my way and that I'm into doing, you know, I
Yeah.
try to do the very best I can.
Yeah.
Um, like even with this rap shit and writing songs, man, I want to see the best song when it comes together, you know, man. It it makes me happy, man, that just to do the best I can.
No, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
And you definitely own something with that, man. So you're from Gadsden, Alabama.
Gadsden, Alabama, stand up.
Yeah, for sure. So what are your thoughts on another Alabama native, Yellow Wolf?
Oh man, I've been a fan of him since,
Yeah.
you know, since what is it, pissing in a barrel of bees or something, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I
Yeah.
love Yellow Wolf, dude. He been killing it
Yeah,
for
that's cool.
years, bro. You know, so
Yeah.
I remember back in the 231 days.
Mm-hmm.
I think he shot that what was that video? Let's Roll. They come out there and shot a little clip, man, and me and my bro was out there. My little brother
Yeah.
was out there, dude. And then I remember Carlton and then with them white boys. Ain't that what y'all called yourself? Huh? When y'all opened up, that bitch was crunk, dude.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
So I ain't got nothing but love for Yellow, man. He been doing his thing, boy.
Oh, for
And
sure, dog.
as far as an artist, man, and how, you know, just I mean, he can go any which way, you
Yep.
know, bro.
Yep.
And it makes me proud to see somebody from Bama and from where I'm from killing shit like that. You know, man.
Yeah.
So
That's dope,
yeah.
bro. Well, yeah, that's cool. That's cool to see that. Yeah, and it's wild too, man, because like y'all got a lot of talent out of this specific area of Alabama, bro.
Yeah. It's a rough spot, boy.
Yeah.
People be going through the shit around here, I guarantee you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. The what are some other artists that you really like to listen to? I know you said Tupac and DMX on
Yeah.
the last interview. That's what gets you moving as far as rap. We'll just stick with with rap. Like, what other rap do you like to listen to?
I like some Goody Mob and 3-6. I
Yeah.
like and um I like Upchurch,
Yeah.
Calhoun,
Yeah.
you know, all them fellas, man.
Yeah.
So and I can't even think
No, for
of the
sure, bro.
name,
But
you
like,
know, bro. But
hopefully, I look forward to maybe seeing you maybe get to work with some of those cats. And it's not,
hell
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro.
That'd be
Yeah,
dope, bro.
let's get it, dude.
Yeah,
For sure.
that'd be dope, man.
You
And
know.
yeah, 3-6, and you can't go wrong with 3-6 and Goody Mob, especially being from where we're from, man.
I
South.
know,
You know,
right?
you know, they're only 3 hours up the street from me, Memphis. You know,
For real.
and me and White are like close, but that's my dog, man. Like Lil
Hell
White,
yeah. Yeah.
and I'd love to introduce y'all sometime, man.
Yeah, man. I'm down with
Lil
it,
White's
bro.
cool as a fan, dog.
Yeah.
He's as 100 as it gets, bro. If
Yeah.
he's your friend, he's your fucking friend, bro. And
That's
me
what's
and him been
up,
cool
dude.
since 2009, and that's my dog, man. I just talked to him earlier, and he's really good people, bro. I hadn't got to meet, and Project Pat's a really good dude.
Yeah.
I got to interview him like I'm interviewing you a couple years ago, and he's super cool, man. You know
That's
what I mean?
what's
So
up,
shout out to
bro.
3-6 for sure,
Yeah.
3-6 Mafia. But I'm looking forward to seeing what else JamWayne has in the chamber. Now I've been able to hear a lot of it, but I'm hyped for the people to be able to hear it, bro.
I am too, man.
And the way y'all are rolling out, the way you and Banks and everybody's rolling everything out, and the way we're rolling out this content alongside of it, I love that people are seeing the response that you're getting from the stuff that you're dropping,
Yeah.
knowing what you've got in the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just it's exciting, man, and I'm
It
glad
is,
that you.
bro. I'm excited,
Yeah,
dude. You know.
I'm glad to
I'm
see
like,
you.
if they like that, they're gonna
Yes.
love this.
That's what I've been telling people. I've been
Yeah.
like, man, if y'all thought Drip was fire, Drip is dope, but wait till y'all hear
Yeah.
all this other stuff. This was just throwing the hook out there. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? And if y'all bit the hook, which a lot of people have, now you get to reel it in and really show them what's going on.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean? And I think that's dope, bro. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing more of what you've got going on, man. You know,
Yeah. I'm
and
looking
I'm glad to
forward.
be a part of it. You know, any way I can
Yeah,
be.
that jam we did is
Oh,
jumping
dude.
too, bro. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward
man.
to them hearing that.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
for sure.
man.
That's dropping.
Yeah.
So that may be out when this drops, man. To be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Hey, man. Yeah, it's riding.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for sure, man. Well, we one more thing I want to ask you about before we go shoot this video.
Right?
Fatherhood. You want to speak about that?
Oh, man. I mean, I feel like that you hadn't really loved until you had kids.
Yeah.
You know, like I love my kids, would lay down my life and die for them right now. You know,
Mm-hmm.
man,
How many kids you got?
I got two.
Oh, awesome.
I
And
got,
I got to speak to one on FaceTime earlier,
yeah,
didn't I?
that was Jesse James.
Oh, hell yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, dude's awesome, man.
How old is he?
18.
18. Okay, and you
Yeah,
said you got another kid?
yeah. Lake and Ruby Elizabeth.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome, man.
she's 15. Yeah, and
Yeah.
she can rap.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, man. I remember she come up with a little rap name called P Wicked J. You know, dude. And
Hell yeah,
but
that's dope.
man, yeah, she's awesome too, bro.
Yeah.
I miss my kids. They actually live in Hawaii,
Oh,
so
dang.
that's part of the motivation to do this. I'm like, man, I need a bag so I can get me a spot in Hawaii, so I'm not so far from my kids. You know,
No,
man.
for sure, man.
Yeah. So
Well, I think it's not out of the question. You keep doing what you're doing, bro, because you definitely in the right go ahead in the right direction for that type of success, man. You
yeah.
just because you got the work ethic, you got the talent, and you've got. It's what I tell people a lot, man. You have what nobody can teach. You have, and it's the it factor.
Mm,
But like, you have an innate ability to be able to entertain people and to captivate people by talking to them. And it's not even something you try to do.
mm,
It's what you were just born with it, bro. It was a gift.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm sure people have told you that before, but like that's what that in addition to being a super dope rapper, bro, an artist in general, like that goes hand in hand because a lot of people have one or the other or neither one. It's rare that you see people that have both. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people are drawn to you because of that. That's why I wanted to be able to shine light through the interviews and stuff because then people can really see like the person,
Yeah.
not that the saying they see Jamin, right,
Mm-hmm.
or Jambo, or however you want them to address you, but like not just as a dope ass artist, but like kind of getting a peek into what's brought you here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So salute to you, Bubba.
Hey, salute to you, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna keep building and ChadArmesTV, man. Y'all be sure to subscribe to JamWayne. Um, again, bro, I appreciate all of this. We're finna get some more content, and we're gonna keep this thing rolling, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm just a nobody from the land of familiar trying to make something exciting happen. All right. So
Hell yeah, dude.
grab a natty, pop the top.